Hi, I'm Random Trashy and welcome to the channel. So here I've got my DCSR, it's a plate carrier. As you can see, the profile of it is actually quite wide just to the side straps. The side straps actually make a big difference to this because they will actually allow you to carry armour if you require it. It also is fully mollied all the way around, so it means that you can stick all of your accessories around the outside of here, and on your left hand side on the internal you've got a large padded radio compartment. Does mean that the vest can actually be quite bulky when you've got it on. Obviously that's good if you want to run side plates in here, but if you're looking for something a little bit more slick, normally it would mean that you'd have to go out and buy a completely different rig. The great thing about what Ferro Concepts has done is they've released their cummerbund to be bought independently. So as you can see here, we've got you know, a standard cummerbund for a plate carrier. You can buy this, as I say, independent from Ferro Concepts. It's got your typical storage areas round the side, so they are kind of bungee or elasticated. Fit M4 mags in here, but you know, all sorts of accessories in, radios, anything. You've got your traditional Velcro front and back. What that actually allows you to do is, with this, which is the DCS quick release, it also would work on the other DCS range, other plate carriers from Warrior and tons of other brands out there. If they've got the Velcro type front and rear, then it means that you are able to utilise this to really reduce that front profile. What I'm going to quickly do is show you how you would fit this to the DCSR to really bring down that profile. So just take a quick snapshot of this in your mind so you can see the width and obviously the you know, the larger size. You can see that it's going to take up a lot more storage if you do require that, but it really does make a huge difference by putting this other one on. So what I'm going to do is just open up the rear panel on the back of this. Obviously we've got our quick release wire going all the way through here, which is going to make swapping this over nice and simple. Now we don't want to remove the shoulder straps, we do just want to remove the straps from around the sides. It's as simple as doing that. What we've done then is just released those side straps. We can pull them out from the rear, and then the easiest thing to do is just tuck this away like so, cover it with Velcro, and then that back panel is done and now completely clear. If we spin round to the front, we've got the traditional removal system where if you just lift up the front panel like so, we've got the two handles on it, and what I'm going to do is just pull these sides off and just stick them down out the way for the moment. As you can see, large side here, got that radio pouch on the inside, fully molly, and obviously would take armour. Now we are then down to just having the front and rear plate bag. As you see, nice and sleek, but what we want to do is then place this new cummerbund around the outside so it brings down the profile of the overall unit. So I'm going to spin this round. I'm just going to open up this middle back unit to make sure that I can get it nice and square. Just need to separate this then. We've got obviously all the logos from Ferro Concepts on here, and I'm going to use that as my front. As you can see, I've completely opened that out now. I'm going to feed it through either side. Now obviously we have got little bits of Velcro on here, so it may be just a little bit tricky, but I'm just going to feed that through, get that Velcro area just nice and central on the back. Feed it through the left hand side. I've done the right hand side already. Quite a quick thing to do. If you was going to do this out on the ground, probably not a great idea, but if you were prepping for your next operation, you wanted to decide to run something a little bit more sleek, we've got the left and right now done. Obviously what we're going to do then is lift up the front as you would traditionally use to get in and out. We're going to fold that over. I'm just going to place this at the bottom, and then I'm going to spin this one in as well. Place that like so, bring the front back down, and as you can see now, we've got a much narrower profile for the DCS. Obviously we haven't got as much storage, but if you're just looking for a nice lightweight rig to go and do some strike ops, or you know, you're going to be moving in and out of vehicles, in and out of buildings, lots of CQB work, really removing that added bulk from these, or potentially unnecessary bulk from having these side panels on, is fantastic. Obviously looking around at the side, we've got a much lower profile, which is going to give you a lot more movement for your arms. Obviously if you've got anything in here, it's going to give you a lot more clearance from this, because these sides are actually much lower than the originals from Warrior. So obviously you're not going to have the versatility of having all the molly around the outside. You are pretty much fixed to 3 potential areas for accessories, but what it does do is bring the profile down and the signature of the rig down to a real minimalistic plate carrier. Really nice accessory from Ferro Concepts. Obviously it means that, you know, if you've got an existing plate carrier that uses this style of attachment, it means that you could, you know, potentially remove those sides and make the ones that you have currently redundant, and you could flip down to something like this. So really nice accessory. I'm just going to quickly put this on. So I'm just going to lift up that front flap again, separate one side of this, which is where I normally, you know, then place it on. I place this one arm through and then over my head, down onto my body. Just going to pull that down into place, get this side strap on, get this nice and tight, and then let go. And as you can see, a very, very nice low profile. This means that the sides are very, very slick, as you can see before with what would be on here. There would be a lot more bulky around the outside. You've lost a lot of that, which gives you a really nice slim profile. So really nice piece of kit from Ferro Concepts. Really good addition to a vest like this for making it more versatile. If you do have any more questions about the kit from Ferro Concepts, please make sure you put a comment in the box below. If you want to go and pick up one of these cummerbunds, they are available from tacticalkit.co.uk. They've got tons of Ferro Concepts kit over there if you do want to go over there and check it out. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all soon.